and welcome to Todd Rolls Dice, where it's time for another Necromunda model reveal. This time with more Noble House reveals, as we add a touch of the divine to your gang. With the Ko'iron Ministorum Delegation, the zealous fires of faith burn bright in the Imperium, blazing shield against the horrors that beset humanity from the darkness. Some may think that the dim and choking environs of the hive cities would suffocate this faith, but it is thanks to the concerted efforts of the noble House Ko'iron and the relentlessly dogmatic House Cawdor that the flames of conviction rise higher than ever in Necromunda. When a little fuel needs to be poured on to ensure things go their way, the devout House Ko'iron will send a Ministorum Delegation to deal with the lowly and faithful dregs. So there we go. New models, congregation of 3. I like and don't like these. I love them because they are so 40k and so Necromunda and so dedicated to the faith of mankind, the God Emperor and all this stuff. And that's why I don't like it, because I don't do religion. But those chain axes look amazing, the flaming brands, just the design, they look amazing. As models, they're incredible. Granny there's just having a sleep by the looks of it. But as an element of faith, I wouldn't go anywhere near them personally. But holy hell, just incredible. And it looks like another series of models just pulled straight out of gang books that we haven't had for years. It really feels like they're filling in the background characters and collections of things for Necromunda at the minute, which is really cool, which maybe points to us not getting a new campaign series anytime soon. But new models is always great, and we're on a roll with Necromunda. This illustrious trio is comprised of 2 veteran Praetorius bodyguard and a prima materis, a priestess of the God Emperor. These would go quite well in a sister's army as well, wouldn't they? Or an Imperial Guard army, you could work them in as some sort of religious command squad of some sort, a couple of veterans and depending on base sizes and stuff. Yeah, you could do a lot with these models. They cover themselves in the trappings of the Imperial Creed, all ritual and prayers to mollify the masses. But as loyal agents of House Ko'iron, there are always ulterior motives. To the unwashed, the touch of the Materis is akin to the golden grace of the Emperor, and her word carries a weight even among the gangs and their leaders. All of this sacred religious ephemera acts as a veil to the true intentions of House Ko'iron. They indulge in scheming, assassination, and industrial sabotage through their esteemed operatives, wearing the will of the most holy Emperor as a facade. Sounds very Necromunda, very royal house, noble house. They are cool. The dress uniforms of the veteran guards with her are fantastic. Yeah, really cool. Venturing into the Underhive is dangerous business, and the Prima Materis is surprisingly adept in combat, armed with a shock stave and bolt gun. Wow. It is the Praetorius bodyguard who are first into the fray, however, with their ornate chain blades and las guns. The Ministorum Delegation's unwavering belief is that their every action is guided by faith. They are truly under the impression that the Emperor protects, and as such, they are more psychologically resilient to those of lesser faith. The Emperor protects. Members of House Ko'iron Ministorum Delegation are devout souls who fervently believe that every action is witnessed by him on Terra, and as such they will not shrink from a fight. If a delegation fighter rolls a natural double 1 on their cool check, when making either a rally test or a nerve test, they may immediately reroll that cool check. Yeah. It's more of a themey rule than anything else, I think, but it could come in handy. And it's a nice little extra, isn't it? They're obviously going to have more rules. Rules for the trio will come in the box, but also exist in the expansion Necromunda the House of Faith. And if you want to run them as an Outcast delegation gang, you'll need the Book of the Outcast. All 3 miniatures come in 1 pack and made from Forge World resin. As expected, they do look cool. The babies freak me out as well. They really freak me out. But yeah, really, really solid models. I've got nothing more to say. The rules are obviously already out there, which is what seems to be the trend with these latest Necromunda reveals. They're very much his models, his units, his gang members, his dramatic personae that have been around in the lore and in the rulebooks for quite a long time now. We're just making sure that they all have miniatures. And honestly, I think that's really cool, because there is certainly dramatis personae models that I would love to see. The winged dude from the Vansar, who's an outcast, but he has, like, he's basically just Batman in a Vansar suit. Really, really cool. I'd love to see a model for him. And there's others, there's loads of them out there. But yeah, this is, again, another extremely solid Necromunda reveal, as expected at this point. Let me know what you think in the comments. As always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.